So now that we've taken a deep dive into what makes the DJI Osmo 360 so exciting, let's pull the camera back and look at the bigger picture. Because this isn't just about one product. This is about a full-on three-way battle between some of the most powerful names in camera tech: DJI, Insta360, and GoPro. Each of these companies has its own history, its own strengths, and its own approach to how immersive content should be captured. But in 2025, the gap between them is closing fast. Let's start with the reigning champion, Insta360 X5. If you've been into 360 cameras at all over the past few years, you already know how dominant Insta360 has been. The X3 was a game changer. The X4 refined it, and now the X5 pushes things even further. It's not just about cramming more pixels into the sensor. It's about improving the entire experience, from shooting to editing to sharing. With dual 1.8-inch sensors and up to 8,360 video at 30 FPS, the X5 is a powerhouse. But it's also smarter. The 5nm AI chip inside powers new features like Pure Video Mode, which cleans up low-light footage without destroying detail. That means better night shots, clearer interiors, and sharper overall visuals. And tricky lighting stabilization, still among the best. Insta360 calls it flow state, and it's so smooth that it feels like you're using a gimbal without ever touching one. It's not just about keeping the horizon level. It's about motion tracking, object framing, and smart reframing, all happening live or during post-production. And let's talk about usability. Insta360 has built an ecosystem of tools around the camera that make creating content feel fun. The mobile app is arguably the best in the business. It lets you control the camera remotely, edit clips with AI, and export social-ready videos in minutes. Not hours, not days, minutes. The X5 also has an upgraded touchscreen, intuitive menus, and even modular lens support, so you can adapt it to whatever you're shooting, from indoor studio scenes to waterproof action shots. Now let's shift to the wild card in this race, the GoPro Max2. GoPro has been quiet for a while when it comes to 360. The original Max was solid, but it never quite caught up to Insta360's pace. But in 2025, that might change. Leaks and teasers suggest that GoPro is going big with the Max2. Some reports even point to 9.3K 360 video. If that's true, it would blow past Insta360 and DJI on resolution alone. But higher resolution doesn't automatically mean better video. It depends on the sensor, color processing, stabilization, and how easy it is to work with those huge files. What we do know is this: GoPro's next-gen GP2 chip has serious horsepower. It powers the Hero 11 and 12, and it might be inside the Max2 as well. That chip enables faster processing, real-time reframing, and better heat management. It also opens the door for new features like horizon lock, hyper-smooth stabilization, and time warp video. Another area GoPro could shine in? Audio. They've long used good microphones and offer solid wind reduction. If the Max2 includes support for a new audio module, it could be the best sounding 360 camera on the market. But GoPro's biggest challenge isn't the camera, it's the software. The GoPro Quick app has improved, but it still feels limited. Compared to DJI or Insta360, if GoPro wants to compete, they'll need a massive upgrade to how users edit and share 360 content from mobile. Now back to DJI. We've already covered what the Osmo 360 might bring in terms of specs, stabilization, and design. But here's what sets it apart: ecosystem integration. If you already use DJI drones, gimbals, or action cams, the Osmo 360 could be the missing piece. One app, one set of batteries, one ecosystem. That means easier switching between cameras, more consistent color science, and potentially even multi-camera sensing for complex shoots. Imagine this: you're filming a travel vlog. You've got a DJI drone overhead, a Pocket 3 on a gimbal, And the Osmo 360 capturing everything else, all of it controlled from your phone, all of it color matched. That kind of control is powerful, especially for solo creators. Let's go even deeper. What about real-world use cases, vlogging? Insta360 is strong, DJI might be better. The Osmo 360's voice control, gesture features, and dual perspective mode could make daily vlogging easier than ever. Action sports. GoPro is the original king here. And with the Max2 rumored to be rugged and waterproof with swappable lenses, it might win this category assuming battery life holds up. VR and immersive filmmaking? DJI might take the lead, especially if it supports high frame rate 360 capture, D-Log color profiles, and powerful stabilization. That would make it ideal for immersive content, both personal and professional. Mobile editing? Insta360 still rules, no question. Their app is years ahead in terms of AI-driven tools and easy export options. Audio recording? DJI has the edge, thanks to native support for DJI Mic 3, dual mic recording, and real-time audio sensing with video, modularity, and flexibility. Insta360 has the X5's interchangeable lens design. GoPro might be bringing modular parts to the Max2. DJI is keeping things tight and integrated but polished. So, who wins? It depends. If you're a solo vlogger or creator who wants great video, fast edits, and powerful mobile tools, Insta360 X5 is still the safest bet. If you're an action junkie, extreme sports filmer, or GoPro loyalist who wants the highest frame rate and durability, wait for the GoPro Max 2. But if you're a hybrid shooter, someone who films drone shots, gimbal footage, studio vlogs, and outdoor adventures, DJI Osmo 360 might be the perfect all-in-one solution, especially if you're already using other DJI gear. And here's the real kicker: pricing. If DJI comes in under $600, it could undercut Insta360 and blow away GoPro on value. But if it goes over $700, it'll need to justify every feature, especially for budget-conscious creators. In the end, it's not about specs. It's about workflow, about ecosystem, about how easy it is to tell your story without getting bogged down in menus, editing software, and complicated gear. That's where DJI is aiming. That's what Insta360 has already nailed. And that's what GoPro has to prove. As we wrap this up, one thing is clear: 2025 will be the year 360 cameras go mainstream. Not as niche toys, not as VR experiments, but as true tools for storytelling. So, the question isn't just which one is best, it's which one is best for you. And we'll keep testing, comparing, and watching closely because the battle is just beginning. Stay tuned.